$49 apiece, and everything looks better with fresh mulch. Get 2 cubic foot bags in cypress, red, brown, or black, just $2.49 apiece. Stock up today at ruralking.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
When it really counts, depend on The Source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have plenty of sunshine today with a high of 82 to 86. Then clear skies this evening, low 59 to 64. Plenty of sunshine on Tuesday, high tomorrow 86 to 88. Then a pleasant Wednesday with a mix of clouds and sunshine and a high of 86 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday. Susan Schmitz is in the building from Just Shipped, and she'll be here every Monday at 9:30 because you're closed on Mondays.
I am closed on Mondays.
No longer on Fridays. No more. You helping out with the dumb crook news.
No. We have to get.
You heard about the moron last week, though, didn't you?
No, I wasn't.
The 0 for 23 car burglar.
Oh yeah. I did hear that.
Right here in Ocala.
That's crazy.
Guess those YouTube videos weren't good.
Well, on Fridays we normally talk about the weekend events.
Right.
So I missed that. So I would like to talk about an event, if that's okay, that I'm going to. I would like you to come to.
What day is it?
It is Wednesday, April 20th.
Oh, I could probably make that. Well, I don't know. I deliver that day for Just Shipped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the delivery driver that day.
It is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
I may be on deliveries. I got a slave driver of a boss. I don't know if you met her. She's a slave driver.
She is a slave driver.
Yes.
No, she just has expectations. That's all.
Yeah, she expects me to do deliveries on Wednesday.
Do work.
Yeah. So what is this event?
So it's called Wiener Wars. Now, get your mind out of the gutter.
So are we talking about Nathan's hot dogs?
We're talking about hot dogs, yes.
Well, I got that right away. It wouldn't be anything slanderous or scandalous.
So there is going to be a benefit for Ocala Outreach Foundation and the Marion County Literacy Council.
R.J. Jenkins is, we like the Marion Literacy Council.
The tickets are $25 each.
You can eat hot dogs with that ticket?
And what you get, so far there are 12 restaurants participating. And there will be, patrons will be given a passport and have the option to sample each participating team's wiener and side offering, and will be asked to cast their vote for each selection for People's Choice Champion.
So it's like King and the Wing, but they're using hot dogs instead of wings.
Yes. Each participating team will also present their full wiener and a side to each member of our judging panel. Why aren't you a judge? You like hot dogs.
I do like hot dogs.
And there's no bones in it.
I know. That's why I like hot dogs.
And the judges will rate each offering on presentation, creativity, and taste to determine the Judges' Choice Championship. There will also be beer and wine available in exchange for tickets purchased. Triangle Sales will be on hand at the event to sample some of their fine products.
Right.
There's going to be music by The Bitters and Glizzy Gillespie.
Okay, where is this located at?
At the downtown market.
Oh, so right downtown.
Right downtown.
Yeah, right next
So-
to the City Hall,
Right next to-
OEU,
right, and
Power Plant Business Incubator,
all in
right
that,
there.
right in that area.
Food trucks are down there.
You can go to Eventbrite and purchase your tickets online. Again, it's $25.
Have you already done that?
I have not yet, but I
Oh,
will.
okay. All right.
But I will. They're $25, but you get a ton of food. Again, it's for charity, but you get a ton of food. I'm not sure how much drink tickets will be, but I'm going to find out.
Right now, if you got 12 vendors, that's 12 different hot dogs. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a bunch.
That's a bunch.
That's Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut.
And they are
eating
using
contest
now. They
type.
are using. All of them are using the same hot dog.
Oh.
And so all beef Frank wieners. And the reason being is that the competition is on cooking technique, creativity, presentation, and taste. So basically their base food is the same, but what you do with it is
Right.
whatever you
Certainly.
do with it.
Certainly.
So I'm kind of excited about this. Yeah,
All
so
beef
far
hot dogs. I don't care for them. Don't care for
you'll be all right. I'm kind of excited. So can I go through the participants really quick?
Who are we looking for?
Okay, so Big Hammock
Right,
Brewing Bites,
yep.
Mutiny,
Yep.
The Lodge,
Certainly.
O'Malley's,
Certainly.
The Keep,
Ooh.
Black Sheep on Broadway,
Right.
Cantina Tex-Mex and Tequila Bar,
Uh-huh.
Bank Street,
Uh-huh.
Katia Vineyards,
Uh-huh.
District Bar and Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
What I've never been there. I don't know what that is. Morvino
Uh-huh.
and Charlie Horse.
So far it's everybody downtown and Charlie Horse.
And Charlie Horse. But good for Charlie Horse. They're always willing to be a part. Always be a part of a good
They
benefit.
do a lot of community help.
They
too.
do. They
Yeah.
do.
Do a lot of Jim and Cindy and the staff there do a lot of good for the community. So
They sure do. So I'm
yeah.
pretty
So
excited.
so Wiener Wars April 20th.
20th from
So 420.
420.
So you're gonna have hot dogs on 420. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Makes a
I
lot of
believe that it was
Makes a lot of sense. Hot dogs on 420.
420. They
I would-
picked 420 for a reason.
I would.
is all I'm saying.
I would not be the first. I would not be truthful if I said I hadn't eaten lots of hot dogs because of 420. So, just
But
saying.
come on down. I'm also going to find out if there's going to be tickets available on site.
If we like the hot dogs, can we ship them somewhere?
I mean, I guess you can.
Although you did get a raving review from somebody, you shipped a chocolate item that
Oh,
the
yes.
person was worried that it might be melted by the time it got to the person it was being shipped to.
Right.
I have to report that they told me it was not melted. It was in great shape by the time it got to the person that was supposed to get it.
Well, good.
And it was, what, 2 days?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
shipped that today.
Right. And you were able to get the chocolate to them, and it wasn't melted or anything, and it was kept good because of your shipping techniques. You can some perishable items
Yes.
you are able to ship.
Yeah, so that for that particular item, there were like 3 coin size, like maybe a quarter to 50-cent piece coin size chocolate that she was trying to get to a
Client.
a person, a client. Yes, and all we did was take an ice pack, and I have a packaging that cold packaging.
Right.
And so the item was smaller, so I actually had to tailor it. I had to cut in the packaging. But anyways,
But
long
you're
story
able-
long, able to get it there in good good
And the
order.
way you're able to package it with the packaging techniques you have and the equipment, the stuff you have used packaging, some of it was created it thermal enough where it stayed
Right.
where it stayed cold enough to not melt the chocolate over a 2-day trip.
Right. And then obviously separating the ice pack. Basically, I just used a Ziploc bag. Put the chocolate in, so condensation as the ice pack melted didn't impact the chocolate.
Right. So, but they were very happy with it.
Oh, good.
And like I said, don't think call just ship to give them the number.
352-234-3840.
Call and see. There may be items that you don't think you can ship that actually you can ship. So I remember not this Christmas, but last Christmas, we did we shipped somebody, actually delivered it for them. They were in one of those bourbon gift groups. Mm-hmm. And we actually delivered their
Yeah, because it was so close.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going to ship this.
didn't
We're
ship
going to
alcohol. We delivered it.
We delivered it. Yeah.
Just like one of the delivery services.
It was the Bourbon Exchange program. Whatever.
It was during the holidays.
Whatever group that did that.
So don't think you've shipped things. I mean, the most unique thing I've seen you ship was that 80-pound pewter horse and rider statue.
I just want to forget that.
It was an 80-pound pewter replica of a sculpture, a very famous sculpture, and it was a cowboy on the back of a horse that was reared up, and it was a challenge, was it not?
Yeah, because of the dimensions and the size of the box, and then if you go too big, then you have too much room for it to wiggle. And
you shipped an entire gator collection of prints and photos that were in frame.
Yeah, to Omaha.
Yeah, that were in frame, and the frames range from anywhere from a small picture frame to a huge wall frame. I think the one was like 4 foot by 3 foot or something.
Really long. Yeah, it was like 2 foot by I think 4 foot, and I had to make that box.
Right, but you can ship that, and you package it in all forms, so they don't have to go. Because if you take that to the UPS store or to the post office, you're gonna have some issues.
Yeah. So, and a lot of times they can't do it.
Right.
If they don't have, I built that box for that picture.
Right.
And a lot of the places won't build.
No, they want you to have it already boxed up for them.
Or if they don't have it ready-made size.
They're like, we can't.
We don't have a box for that.
Right.
So
just shipped. We'll make a box if we need to.
You do, and it does take longer, you guys. So don't think I could do that, because I'll have to buy the material and all of that. So it does take a little bit longer to process. So. And
you've shipped live plants for Bob Wines before?
I have, and I've also I was reminded of this. I've actually shipped a flower bouquet from a wedding. To a company that actually they dip it in something so it preserves it forever. But that company was it's in the Carolinas somewhere, I think. We didn't have one locally, and so they still needed the flowers alive. So you basically have to take you have to saturate paper towels, and then wrap each stem. Because then the stem will take the water out of the paper towel, and then you also have to put it in Ziploc bags so it creates a
moisture,
little environment.
But you're able to ship that with no problem.
No problem.
Well, very good. Tell people where we're located again.
811 North Magnolia Avenue. I'm about a half mile north of the square, and I'm about maybe a quarter mile south of Magnolia Bakery.
Yeah,
so you can hit us both.
Or NOMA, the art
or
gallery.
NOMA,
you're there.
On Bonnie.
You're about 1,000 feet north south of that.
So I'm on Magnolia, in between 40 and Bonnie Heath.
And you're what, 100 feet east of the door of Yandles?
Yes, across the street.
Just across the street from Yandles Building Supply. All that she was telling you, half mile from the square, quarter mile from the... She's right across the street from Yandles Building Supply.
Yes.
Well, so we'll see you next Monday then? Well, I'll see you before then, but the folks will hear from you next Monday?
Yes, and I'll do my random call-ins when I disagree with whatever you're saying.
So we'll hear from you every day is what you're saying. Susan Schmitz, ladies and gentlemen. We got to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. It says WOCA, The Source. Did you know that there's an Italian bakery and deli in Ocala? Yes, there is. Right now, they're busy making traditional Easter treats, Easter bread, ricotta pies, St. Joseph's cakes, and so much more. They make them fresh daily, just like your Nonna made. Mangia. The Italian bakery and deli is located on North Magnolia Avenue, just north of downtown. So call ahead and order early. 352-207-2667. Happy Easter and God bless.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bo Jangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bo Jangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call